Hello all, welcome back to Larry's Anything Goes. Hope you guys are having a good day. It's Wednesday, hump day, all that good stuff, and the second day in 2019. And for those of you who are going over your goals or your so-called resolutions, I hope you're formulating and writing down an action plan and trying to get with people who are in the things that you want to accomplish, or at least people that want to do the same things that you want to accomplish. Because I know I'm doing that myself. Like, for example, went to Pennsylvania last weekend, looked at a property, gonna try to purchase an investment property and go from there. Talked to my buddy. We're going to Pennsylvania next weekend again, and he's gonna look at his investment property, and we're gonna try to merge together and do some specific things. Obviously, I'm not gonna put all the technical details involved or disclose any names, but that's just me not being a hypocrite, saying that, hey, I'm not just talking, I'm doing. And, you know, it's easier said than done. Everything is easier said than done. But, you know, they always say you have to at least start the process. You know, to me, that's the hardest part. And then everything else will work itself out later. And, you know, because I'm sure, especially depending on where you live at and where you're at in life, that, you know, you're coming into this year, where you're in this year now with a new outlook and a new perspective, hopefully, you know, because like I said, there's no time for regret. 2018's over. It's the second day in 2019, and we're here now. So you just have to say, I'm here now, and what? You know, you got to, I always say, look a new year like a boxer looks an opponent in the eye. Like, you know, you might be stronger than me, but I'm not going out without a fight. And I think everybody should have that mentality for every single day. You know, screw the end of the year nonsense, screw the beginning of the year nonsense. I think everybody should always just have that mentality at the end of the day, no matter what day of the year it is. But if you need a end of the year New Year's resolution thing to help get your butt into gear when it comes to this kind of stuff, have at it, because we all need our things. Like me, like a lot of people, they have prayer, they go to church, they're with their family, they're with their friends. Me, and I know other people as well, I listen to YouTubers who are doing what I want to do, and or even the YouTubers who aspire to do what I want to do, because it's all about having that different levels of perspective on the table. Because like I said, if you're always around the same people who have the same opinions and conclusions and only see things the way you see things, then it just makes life harder for you to learn. Being around people that see things differently and think differently and believe differently is actually healthy, in my personal opinion. And I know studies have stated that it's healthy because it helps growth. You know, anybody who's a teacher, they're in the classroom, all those students, no matter what age those students are, they all have different learning levels, all have different learning abilities, and all have different perspectives in regards to specific subject matters and topics. So, because if everybody in the classroom thought the same, then everybody would literally be like a textbook. You know, it would be a very boring world at the same time. So, but yeah, this is my little rant for the day. It's 2019. We're here now. What are you gonna do next? How are you gonna proceed? You know, write it down. You know, and put, not only just write them down, put the goals on your wall. Read your positive affirmations if you need to. Whatever you need to read or listen to get your butt in gear, to get it going, I say go for it. And then another thing is, as they always say, like, so if you want to look at everything from a year perspective, look at everything you did in 2018 and look at what worked as far as working on your goals, and look at what didn't work, because I did a lot of things in 2018 that just didn't work, and I know I'm not going to apply those same methods in this year. So that's one thing I can say. That's why I say 2018 is over. Let's not worry about it. I wrote down some of those things that I did, because I'm like, okay, this didn't work, so I now need to apply a new method in regards to, you know, trying to purchase an investment property, in regards to trying to get more sales on my Larry's Anything Goes Shopify online store sale, in regards to getting more traffic to my website, you know, in regards to trying to relocate to, you know, to the West Coast. All those different things, I knew that I had to, you know, go back to the drawing board, as they said. You know, it's the old fashioned with the chalkboard and whatnot, and approach these specific goals in a different angle. Use different methods, you know, because the old methods didn't work. You know, and another thing I can say, in 2018, talking to a specific amount of people, I learned that definitely didn't work, because their mind is stuck in yesterday, and they're stuck in a time period that's gone and it's never going to come back. It's kind of like specific individuals who had the biggest companies on the planet. I'm not going to mention any names because that's not my style. and they are in prison now, or they're dead now, because they did not want to comply with how the world has changed. And, you know, even 5 or 10 years have gone by, and they still are stuck in a time gap, and they don't think that they should have to play by the new rules, because every generation is different. Things change, because, you know, you evolve, you disappear, you know. I always say that, because if you don't want to evolve, you're going to always be left behind. You know, there's a lot of cities and towns in the United States of America where there are communities that did not want to evolve, and they're stuck in yesterday, and that's why they're behind on the economic curve, because they're still thinking differently. They're still asking for things that are never going to come back. You know, it's just they're not living in that what I consider to be a real reality, you know. So try to approach things differently. You know, you might have grew up a specific way. You might have great values the way that you grew up, and that's awesome. But I think that trying to figure out a way to accomplish goals in an old-fashioned way is just the wrong course of action. Maybe some of the methods might work, but not all of them. You know, it's all about new. It's all about forward thinking, way forward. That's what 2019 and every day really of your life should really be. You know, not even just 2019 and beyond. Every day of your life should be about forward thinking and moving forward. Unless you just don't want to move forward, and don't complain about not having the results that you want in life. You know, it's like life is like working out. You can't do the same thing all the time. You got to apply different methods. And when you're working out in the gym, whether you're walking, running, doing cross training, CrossFit, whatever, you have to switch it up. Never stay the same, because then that just makes life dull and boring and tasteless anyways. And I don't do dull, boring, and tasteless. So hopefully you guys like the video. Please check out the online store. Please subscribe, and please share the video. And hopefully you guys have a great day. Take care.